What's going on, YouTube? My name is Pierre, and you guys are hopefully soon going to know me as Flamier, but I'm a local DJ here in the Midwest, and today I wanted to share with you guys my process of making a CO2 cryo gun, if you will. You know, this is that thing that you see DJs on those big stages, you know, getting all sorts of crazy. So we're gonna get right into that. Before we do that, though, check out this track. If you're big on TikTok, you'll know this one. Produced by Dre. I'll have some descriptions in the comments. Absolutely fire. So let's get into it. All right, guys, to get started, you're going to need a pressure washer handle. Now, this thing you cannot shortchange yourself on because this is going to have to withstand the high pressure of the frozen CO2. You can find those bad boys on Amazon. Afterwards, you're also going to need a high pressure hose. I believe you want something rated higher than 3,000 PSI because that's what I believe that liquid CO2 stays at. This one I have should be at 5,800. All right. So up next, what you're going to need is a CGA, I believe this one's a 30 nipple. This will be what will connect your CO2 tank to your hose. Okay, so this is going to come with the nipple, the nut, and it should also come with a little washer. If I've got that one hiding somewhere, might be able to see that in the bottom of the frame. Next thing you'll need, some PVC. Got a PVC pipe. Bought this at Home Depot, True Value, wherever you want to go. Get the pipe, get a little end bit. That little end on over there is going to be what connects to your washer handle. Okay, up next, what have we got? This is personal. I chose to do quick release for my hose going between the handle and the canister of CO2. So the quick release is a 3/8 inch, and so you can find high pressure hoses with the quick release on it. You can get the adapters over at Home Depot as well. And this little guy, like I said, it's 3/8 inch, so this will connect your quick release to your CGA nipple, because the nipple bit is actually a 1/4 inch, so you have to go from a 1/4 to 3/8. Screws in like that. Nothing too crazy. Do. All right, guys. And up next, what I had here is a washer. This was going to be used to stabilize the end bit of the PVC and the handle. But I did not actually need to use that because of this nut right here. That is an M22 based upon this quick release valve that I got here. Okay, so I got this so that I could take the barrel off when transporting this, and that way I don't have to worry about the PVC bending, breaking the washer handle. Totally optional. And then what you're gonna need is some Teflon tape. And I think that should be it. Okay, so what's going on here? I've got the end of my PVC and I have my drill bit. So really quick disclaimer, guys, be safe. Do you see what I'm doing here? Not wearing gloves and I'm messing with an X-Acto knife. Don't do that, all right? I was just extremely excited to get into this. But yes, please wear proper protection and do this activity at your own risk. All right, so what you can see I did here, made some crosshairs to find the center of the end of the PVC. What you're going to do is you are going to take your drill bit and drill into the center. So what I needed was a 7/8 inch hole to drill into that. I could not tell you what kind of drill bit that is, but like I said, be careful, guys. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm not even wearing gloves. I don't know why. I feel like posting this video is a hazard in itself. But yeah, so wear your gloves, be careful. Just drill that hole right into the center. because that's what the little nut is going to go through that connects the power washer handle to your PVC pipe. Alrighty guys, up next I'm just gonna kind of start connecting the CGA 30 nipple right here. So the biggest thing about this is that we bought the Teflon tape so that it's going to prevent any leaking of the liquid CO2. Like we said, it's got about 3,000 psi, give or take, within the hose. So it's going to try and escape any way it can. And if your links here are not sealed adequately, you're going to lose all of your CO2 through these links here. So yeah, use some Teflon tape and make sure that when you're threading it, you thread it very, very gently, just so that you're not stripping the nut or just ripping the Teflon tape in the process of tying it together. All right, so where we're at now, we are going to connect the nipple to the quick release. So as you can see, I went from the 1/4 inch into the 3/8 inch 1/4 inch adapter, and then that's going to slot right into your quick release valve if you choose to do this. But you can totally bypass this step if you don't want to do a quick release. You can simply go straight from the CGA 30 nipple straight into your hose if you buy a hose that's just a regular old kind of twist on, whatever you want to call it, hose.
Take this and put it right there.
Alright guys, as I just said in that video, just throw some Teflon on the CO2 canister, and this is where you're going to connect the nipple to the canister, and this is basically the end of the assembly. It's an extremely easy project, just costs a little bit of money, that's all. When adding up all the costs, this whole project was approximately around $230, including buying the tanks, about $150 for just the materials alone to make the hose and the gun.
Alright, boys. Cryo gun, baby.
Let's take a look. Let's kind of shoot it this way. Have fun. Be safe.